Good morning and welcome to my kitchen. Today I would like to bake with you seeded bread with molasses. I'm going to be using 3 different flours. If you want darker bread, healthier bread, then those are the flours that you want to use. And the amount of water with all the flours mixed together should be about 225 milliliters. And the seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, chia seeds, any seeds that you love to eat, you can put it in. Also, the amount of sweetness in that bread, it's really up to you. I try to get it to be kind of in the middle, medium sweetness, because one day I want to have this bread with cream cheese and jelly, but another day I would like to have this bread with turkey ham. So that way, if the sweetness is not overwhelming, I can have it any way I want it. This bread with the seeds and molasses, I do like, and it sits well with me. My belly feels comfortable, my belly feels happy. I had lots of stomach issues before when I bought store bread, and now that I'm baking my own, I feel so much better. Welcome to my kitchen and thank you for watching. Seeded bread with molasses. I'm using bread flour, 250 grams, and some multigrain flour, 50 grams, and wholemeal flour, 50 grams. So the wholemeal flour and multigrain flour, you can buy it online or specialty stores like Whole Foods or Sprouts. I will also need warm water, molasses, teaspoon of salt, and of course I will need my seeds. The most seeds I use sunflower seeds, but you can also mix in some pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, sesame seeds, any seeds you like. You can mix in that bread and make it your own. First thing I need to do is dissolve my yeast, and I try to have my water about 110, 112, and now I want to dissolve my molasses. About 2 tablespoons. Get my yeast in. Mix it up for a little bit and set it aside because it will take a few minutes for the yeast to get active and get foamy. When you see the foam, then it's ready. And here I will just mix my flours now. And I have 1 teaspoon of salt in my flour. That is 250 grams of bread flour, 50 grams of multigrain flour, and another 50 grams of that wholemeal flour. Another thing I like to do is add half a teaspoon of cocoa in it, for the color mostly. So my bread is darker. 1 teaspoon, not tablespoon, teaspoon of sugar. And I have mixed my seeds, the sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, and chia seeds. I also put some flax seeds in there. And I have about 3/4 of a cup. I'll just put it all in. It's a flexible recipe if it comes to the seeds and sweetness. And as you can see, my yeast is ready, foamy, so I'll just put it all in. And now mix it up. You can finish with your hands. There is molasses, so that means it will be a little bit sticky. And you don't need to mix it for too long, just so you see all the ingredients coming together, and then cover it and leave it until it doubles in size. And I have a friend who loves this bread, so I'm making another one for her. It has been 45 minutes for me. I need some flour and get my dough out. Nice and soft. So you need to fold it a few times and shape your bread, shape your dough. And I like to use a dish like this so it can actually be a longer piece, not round, because it is easier to cut the slices. So that is one, and like I said, I'm making another one for my friend. And now when it doubles in size, second rise, I'll be ready to bake it. Cover. And second rise, 30-45 minutes. It all depends how warm it is in your house. So here are those two breads I'm making. So I have preheated my oven to 365 and I'm ready to put it in. So here are my breads going in. The other one. And I will set my alarm for about 30 minutes and then I can check on it. Because if I have so much honey molasses, the sugar bakes faster and I don't want the top of it burnt. And I also remember one more thing. Sourdough starter. When you have a discard, or if you have a sourdough starter, you can put it in any bread you bake. I have a video on how to make a sourdough starter, and the first week I did discard some of it because I would have to put too much flour to make it work. And I had a question, what do you do with the discard? Well, you don't have to throw it away. You can put it in any breads, rolls, English muffins, and it works great. That is just something I wanted to mention. Okay, have an hour, time to check on my breads, and looks like another 5 minutes for the crispy top. My bread is ready. Altogether it was 40 minutes. And I have to wait a little bit to cut it and show you how it looks like on the inside. But I always want to have a cookie sheet and put it for it to cool off. Okay, so see you in about half an hour or so. So it cooled off and I want to cut it and show you. Nice crunch, if you can hear it. And seeded bread with molasses. And I'm going to have the first bite. I love the sunflowers. Bon appetit, smacznego. I need some butter to go with it. It's not too sweet, it's just right. Neutral bread for anything you want to put on it. If you want sweeter, double. 2 tablespoons. Who's speaking? Who's speaking? Of course, the little one. You want to try some bread? You want to try some bread? Huh? No, not the whole piece. Come on, no, piece, one. All the children, all together. Hey, no, hey, no, not the whole thing. I can give you a little piece. Okay? Here, you want to try it? You want some butter? Hey, not the whole thing. I can't do it like that. No, guys. Hey. I know it smells good, but not like this. Here, try it. Try it. The ants are the best. Mom loves the ants. So, I didn't tell them there are seeds in there. And of course, seeds. Ugh. Thank you. multigrain and what is the name of the other one? Multigrain and wholemeal are heavier because they thicker. So comparing to the white breads, they don't grow as much. They're not so puffy.